Hi children, today we are going to learn the chemistry class. It is mainly for class 9 to 12. We are going to discuss class 9 to 12 children. So children, I welcome to everyone from class 9 to 12 children, especially the children those are going to prepare for the examinations. So this topic will be very helpful, and if you come to the CBSE class 9 children, it will be helpful, the chapter solution, and for class 10 state board children it will be helpful, and class 11 and 12 CBSE also it will be helpful. So let us start this class with the heading solutions. SOLUTIONS, solutions. See children, solutions means solutions are nothing but homogeneous mixtures. Solutions are nothing but homogeneous mixtures of two or more components, in which one of the component is a solute and another component is a solvent. So once again I am repeating, solution is a homogeneous mixture. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components, Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components in which smaller component is called solute and larger component is called solvent. See children, here solution is a homogeneous mixture. See, I have written here homogeneous mixture. It's a homogeneous mixture of two or more components in which smaller component, here see, the smaller component is called solute and larger component is called solvent, right? So I want to ask you, what is homogeneous mixture? Homo means same. Homo means same. See here, in this mixture you can find a single phase, not more than one phase. For example, I will show you. I have taken one salt. I am going to take one salt here. See children, everyone, look at here. So we have one salt. This is called oxalic acid. Okay, oxalic acid. I am taking salt in the beaker. Okay, now I am going to add water in this beaker. I am going to add water. If you mix thoroughly the salt with water, here you can see there is no any salt now. It means already salt is dissolved. This solution is called homogeneous mixture. This solution is a homogeneous mixture. Homo means what? Single phase. Homogeneous mixture. Okay. See, if you are not able to see the salt in the solution, then that is a homogeneous mixture. Is it clear? So this is a homogeneous, salt plus water. Any salt you can take. You can take common salt, or you can take oxalic acid, or you can take sugar with water also. You can find a homogeneous mixture. Now see, here I told homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture means a single phase. Single phase solution is a homogeneous mixture, right, in which one of the component, two or more components, in which one of the component is a smaller component will be there. The smaller component is called solute. The smaller component is called solute, and the larger component here you can see, the larger component is called solvent. The smaller component is called solute, very important term, and the larger component is called solvent. Clear? Yes, now you got it. What is homogeneous mixture? Homogeneous mixture means in which only the single phase you can find it, like a salt plus water is called as a homogeneous mixture, right. Now you can write it simply. What is solution? Here you can write it, see, solution is equal to solution is equal to solute plus solvent. Clear? Solution is equal to solute plus solvent. The solute is a smaller component and solvent is a larger component. Based on solvents means larger components, solutions can be classified into three types. Based on solvents, solutions can be classified into three types. What are the three types of solutions? One is liquid solutions. I am writing here once again. See, based on larger component of solution, here solutions can be classified into three types. Based on solvent here, based on solvent means the solvent may be a liquid, solvent may be a solid, the solvent may be a gas. See, if the solvent is a liquid, if the solvent is a liquid, then that solutions are called as what? Liquid solutions. Liquid solutions. Am I clear? If the solvent is a liquid, then that solution is called liquid solution. If the solvent is a solid, then that solutions are called solid solutions. Solid solutions. Solvent is a solid, that is called solid solution. And if the solvent is a gas, then that is called gaseous solutions. Solutions. Am I clear? Based on the solvents, solutions can be classified into three types again. Based on the solvents, if the solvent is a liquid, then that solution is called liquid solution. If the solvent is a solid, the solution is called solid solution. And if the solvent is a gas, the solution is called gaseous solution. Is it clear? So based on solvent, we are discussing here, based on solvent, solutions can be classified into three types. One is a liquid solution, second one is a solid solution, and third one is a gaseous solution. Clear? Yes. Now one example, if we come to the example, see, liquid solutions. Liquid solution, just I have shown you. Just now I have shown one example. Oxalic acid plus water, that is a liquid solution. Oxalic acid is a solute and water is a solvent. Because water is a larger component, that's why this is called as a liquid solution. Oxalic acid with salt, oxalic acid with solution. Which one? Water. Water is a solvent here. That is a liquid solution. And next one, see, solid solution. You can see very clearly my finger ring. See this, the finger ring, ornament gold. Ornament gold is a solid solution. See, the gold is a larger component and copper. See, the gold is a larger component and copper is a smaller component. The copper is called solute and gold is called solvent. Is it clear? All ornament golds are solutions. Remember it. Solutions doesn't mean that only the liquids. Solutions can be solids also. Gold is a larger component. This is called solvent, and copper is a smaller component, that is a solute. Ornament gold is made up of copper and gold. So pure gold is only the gold. That is a 24 karat gold is a pure gold, and 22 karat gold is the ornament gold. It is mixed with the copper as well as a gold. Remember it. So ornament gold is a example for solid solutions. Is it clear? Now come to the gaseous solutions. See, air is a mixture of all the gases. Air is a mixture of all the gases. We are breathing air. That is a solution only. But this solution is called gaseous solutions. Remember it, children. Okay. So here, liquid solutions, salt plus water is a liquid solution, and copper plus gold is a solid solution, and gaseous solutions are air, carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, helium, hydrogen, all the components is a homogeneous mixture. That's why you are unable to see in the air. Air is a solution. You cannot separate it because they are the homogeneous mixture. That's why you are unable to see the different gases there. All the gases are mixed together. So that is a gaseous solution. Liquid solution, solid solution, and gaseous solution. Now, we are going to deal with only the liquid solutions. Our topic is only the liquid solution. We are going to discuss, today's class is liquid solutions. Okay, the next class will be going to the solid solution and gaseous solution, but today's class is only the liquid solution. Under the solutions, we are going to discuss liquid solutions. Yes, come to the liquid solutions. Okay, once again I am repeating, what is solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components, in which smaller component is called solute. This is a solute, and larger component is called solvent. Solute and solvent. Yes, now you got it. So here, if the solvent is a liquid, that is called liquid solution. If the solvent is a solid, that is called solid solution. If the solvent is a gas, that is called gaseous solution. Clear? Now we are going to discuss only the liquid solutions. Today's class is, we are going to discuss only the liquid solution. Liquid solution means the larger component is a liquid, like water, and the smaller component will be it may be solid. Okay, solid, liquid, or gases, anything. It may be solid, may be anything, but larger component is a liquid. Okay, so today's class we are going to discuss liquid solutions. Yes. Okay, so liquid solutions, let us discuss liquid solutions. Yes. See, under the liquid solutions can be classified into three types again. Liquid solutions can be classified into three types. See, based on solute, see, in the solution solute, solvent will be there, solvent, and this is a solution. Okay, so solute plus solvent is equal to solution, already you have learned. Now we are going to discuss the liquid solutions. Liquid solution. So under the liquid solution we are discussing only the binary components again. Binary components means only the two components. One is a solute and another one is a solvent. Solute and solvent, that's all. So here, if the solute is a solid, I am taking, if the solute is a solid, first one, if the solute is a solid and if the solvent is a water or liquid, okay, then that solution is called as a liquid solution. Solid in liquid solution, that one. Okay, this solution is called solid in liquid. Solid in liquid solution. Solid in liquid solution. Clear? Because solid is a smaller component, that is a solute, and liquid is the larger component, that is a solvent. Then this solution is called solid in liquid solution. Clear? Solid in liquid. Now second one, see, if the solute is a again liquid, if the solute is a liquid like alcohol, and if the solvent is a water, if the solvent is a water like a liquid, water is a liquid, then this solution is called liquid in liquid solution. Liquid in liquid solution. Liquid in liquid solution. Okay. Liquid in liquid solution. Solid is a smaller component and liquid is a larger component, that is called liquid in liquid solution. Again liquid in liquid, again liquid is the larger smaller component, again liquid is the larger component like a water, alcohol if you take it. Okay, if you take water is the smaller component, again alcohol is the larger component. Okay, so it has become liquid in liquid solution. And gas in liquid, again third one you can see, gas is a smaller component, again water is a larger component or liquid. Okay, like your soft drinks, carbon dioxide gas is present in the drinks, soft drinks. So gas in liquid, that is called as a gas in liquid solution. Gas in liquid solution. Okay, gas in liquid solution. I'll give one example for this one. Say solid in liquid, salt in water, that is a solid in liquid solutions we can say. Again liquid in liquid, water and alcohol. If you mix water with alcohol, you cannot separate it, that is become a homogeneous mixture. Okay, that is the example for this one, liquid in liquid solution. And gas in liquid, you are taking cold drinks. In the cold drinks, carbon dioxide gas is present. When you open the lid, you will get the sound, zzz sound. What is that? Gas is coming out. In the presence of high pressure, this gas will be dissolved in these drinks. So that's why when you open the cap and it comes out, the gas will comes out. That's called a zzz sound, right? Buzzing sound. That gas in liquid, that is a gas in liquid solutions. So I told you today's class we are discussing binary solutions. Binary solutions means what? Only one component is a solute, another component is a solvent. That is the binary solutions. Under the binary solutions, you got it three. What are the? Solid in liquid, liquid in liquid, again gas in liquid. Okay. Now we will be going deep into this again, solid in liquid solutions only today again. Okay. You got it? First we are discussed solution. What is solution? Again, based on solvent, solutions can be classified into three types. So liquid solution, solid solutions and gaseous solutions. Again liquid solutions based on the components of solute and solvent, binary solutions we can say. There liquid solutions can be classified into three types. What are that? Solid in liquid, liquid in liquid, again gas in liquid. So we are going to deal again with only solid in liquid only. Okay, again we are going to start with the solid in liquid solutions only. Yes, let us start with this solid in liquid solutions. Here we are discussing in the solutions. What type of solutions? Solid in liquid solution, that is called binary solutions we are discussing. Solid in liquid solution is called binary solution. Okay, under the solutions what we are going to deal? We are going to deal with the binary solution. Binary solution. Bi means two components will be present. Bi means two components are present in this solution, that's called binary solution. Under this binary solution we are going to discuss what? Solid in liquid solutions only. Okay, we are going to discuss solid in liquid solution. Okay, clear? I hope you got it what we are going to discuss now, solid in liquid solutions. So means solid means solute and liquid means a solvent. Okay, solid in liquid solutions. Clear? Yes. See children, no doubt if you mix solid in liquid you will get homogeneous mixture. That's what I have shown you before. Okay, this is a binary solution. We have taken salt and water. We have taken salt and water. That is a homogeneous mixture. This is a binary solution. Is it clear? Yes. In this binary solution, solid is a solvent, solute, and water is a solvent. In the binary solution, solid is a solute and water is a solvent. Binary solution. Now, children, how long you can make a homogeneous mixture? If you add small amount, it can dissolve, no doubt. If you add more, again it can dissolve. And after some time, what happened? There is no solubility. It will not dissolve in the water. Why? Why the salt cannot dissolve in this water again? If you go on adding, what happened? This salt will not dissolve. Why? Why the salt will not dissolve? What is the reason behind this one? See children, when you add salt in the beginning, the salt is going to occupy between the space where the water molecules are present. Between the water molecules, here the salt is going to occupy, right? And after some time going on adding, there is no space between the water molecule. Then the salt cannot go and occupy between the water molecules. Then what happens? The salt will not dissolve. Clear? The salt will not dissolve. That is called as what? Insoluble again. See, beginning when we add salt in the water, it is freely soluble, means it is dissolved. It is going and occupying the space between the water molecules, and slowly when you add, going on adding, what happened? There is no space. When the space is not there, then where is the chance to occupy these salt molecules between the water? There is not possible. So that's why that is called insoluble. You got it? What is soluble and what is insoluble? Okay, let me explain it soluble first. Solubility, right? If you see the solubility, what is solubility? See, solubility means the maximum amount of solute, which can dissolve, in 100 grams of solvent. Only if you take 100 grams of solvent, weight of the water is 100 grams. If you take it, weight of the water is 100 grams, and maximum amount of solute which can dissolve in the 100 grams of water, then that is called as a solubility. Is it clear? Once again, I'll write the definition of solubility. What is solubility? The maximum amount of solute which can dissolve in 100 grams of solvent is called solubility. For class 10 students, this question you can expect it. What is solubility? Board exam students. Now the children, those are going to appear the board exam in state. What is solubility? One more question you can expect it. Okay, I'll write it. What is solubility? See children, write down the maximum amount of solute, the maximum amount of solute can be dissolved in 100 grams of solvent. 100 grams of solvent. The maximum amount of solute which can dissolve in 100 grams of solvent is called solubility. Is called solubility. Yes, you got it. What is solubility? The maximum amount of solute which can dissolve in 100 grams of solvent, then that is called as a solubility. Clear? So, why the solute is not able to dissolve after some time? I told you already, because there is no space present between the water molecules to occupy it. There is a space present between the liquid. That's why we are able to cut. When the flowing tap is there, when the water is flowing, you are able to cut this water because there is a space between the water molecule. That is the reason we are able to cut. So this solute, whatever we are adding the solid, this solid is going to dissolve in the water because they like each other. That's why they are dissolving. The same salt if you put in the alcohol, they will not dissolve because they doesn't like it. Those who like, they can attract. Those who doesn't like, they won't attract. So here the salt is able to dissolve in the water, means water is attracting the salt. That is called polar solvent. Water is a polar solvent. All salts can dissolve in the water, but all salts cannot dissolve in the alcohol because alcohols are organic solvents. They like only organic compounds, not salts. Is it clear? So the salt which is going to dissolve in the water, after that there is going to occupy this salt particles between the water molecules. That is the reason they are dissolving. After some time, go on adding, after some time, then what happens? There is no space. Once the space is not there, there is no possibility to occupy these particles. So that's why they will settle down. Once they settle down, then that is called as a insolubility. Okay, they are not going to dissolve. That is called insoluble. Is it clear? See, what I have shown you, this is the solubility. Already salt has dissolved in the water. Okay, the maximum amount of salt or solute. I am telling, smaller component is called solute and larger component is called solvent. The smaller component, which is solute, the maximum amount of solute which can dissolve in the 100 grams of solvent, that is called as a solubility. Is it clear? Now, based on this solubility in binary solutions, again solutions can be classified into again three types, that is a saturated solution, unsaturated solution and supersaturated solution, based on the solubility. Again, children, don't get confusion. See, based on the solubility, again in the binary solutions, we are discussing in the binary solutions, based on solubility, again solutions can be classified into three types. We are discussing liquid solutions, especially we are discussing in the liquid solutions. Yes, based on solubility, again solutions can be classified again into three types. Based on solubility, solutions can be classified into three types. Okay, I am writing here, based on solubility, solutions can be classified into three types. So here solutions means binary solutions, remember it. We are discussing only the binary solutions. Based on solubility, solutions can be classified into three types. Number one, unsaturated solution. Unsaturated solution. Number one, unsaturated solution. Number two, saturated solution. And number three, supersaturated solution. Supersaturated solution. Yes, based on only the solubility, solutions can be classified into three types. One is a unsaturated solution, second one is a saturated solution, and third one is a supersaturated solution. There are only the three types. Unsaturated solution. See, unsaturated solution, saturated solution and supersaturated solution means here we are discussing only the binary solution. Here the solution means binary solution. Only the two components will be there. One is a solute, another one is a solvent. Only the two components will be there. Under the binary solutions, based on the solubility, here the solutions are classified into three types. Unsaturated, saturated and supersaturated solution. Clear? You can write it please. Unsaturated solution, saturated solution and supersaturated solution. This is also again it's very important for class 10 board examination. State students, especially state board students, these solutions unsaturated, saturated and supersaturated, it will come in the examination also. What is solubility? Write the different types of solutions based on solubility. Unsaturated solution, saturated solution and supersaturated solution. Let us discuss one by one unsaturated, saturated and supersaturated solution. See children, unsaturated solution means the solvent, I told you the solute will be added in the solution, the solute will be added in the solvent. The solute is added in the solvent, then that is become a solution. If the solute is a smaller amount, I told you the maximum amount of solute which can dissolve in 100 grams of solvent is called solubility. Is it clear? See, I am taking 3 beakers. Okay, I am taking 3 beakers here. We have 3 beakers. This is a 1, here 2 and 3 beakers. We have 3 beakers. Clear? We have 3 beakers. I'll draw it on the board again. I'll show it again. I'll draw it on the board. The 3 beakers. See children, this topic is very important. Concentrate it properly. Unsaturated solution, saturated solution and supersaturated solution. I am taking 3 beakers. Okay, this is the beaker A. Clear? And this is another beaker, beaker B, beaker B, again beaker C. I am taking 3 beakers, beaker C. Okay, I am taking 3 beakers, beaker A, beaker B and beaker C. In these 3 beakers we have here, this is the first beaker, this is the second beaker and this is the third beaker. We are taking 3 beakers. In these beakers I am taking equal amount of water, solvent. I am taking equal amount of water, solvent, that I am taking here 50 ml of water. I am going to take here 50 ml. We have measuring cylinder. This is called measuring cylinder. We will take 50 ml of water equally. I am taking 50 ml of water here. The first one, ml of water, and second one also 50 ml of water. Equal amount I am taking. Equal amount I am taking. Here we have, okay, 50 ml of water, but in the first beaker already, can you give this glass? Huh? See, already we have taken before some water, so that's why I am taking out this water from here. Okay, freshly I will take 50 ml of water, because before I had taken some amount of water, that's why I am going to take freshly 50 ml of water. There is a mark, you have to take the lower meniscus, because this is a colorless solution, we have to take lower meniscus. If it is a colored solution, when we are measuring liquid, we have to take upper meniscus. When it is a colorless solution, water is a colorless solution, we have to take lower meniscus. I am taking 50 ml of water equally, right? I have taken 50 ml of water in 3 beakers. Okay, so here 50 ml of water I have taken, 50 ml, here also 50 ml, and here also I have taken 50 ml. I have taken equal amount of water. This is the water. Okay, water I have taken. Solvent, water is the solvent here. I am taking water as a solvent. Now, how much amount of salt can be dissolved in this one? If we calculate it, the maximum amount of salt is only the 5 grams. For example, if we take it, 5 grams of oxalic acid can dissolve in the 50 ml of water maximum. Okay, I am taking maximum amount, remember it, 5 grams only, the maximum 5 grams of salt. I am taking here oxalic acid. Okay, 5 grams of salt is the maximum amount. Okay, this is the maximum. Okay, maximum amount of salt is only 5 grams. Now in the beaker A, if I add only 4 grams of salt, if I add only 4 grams of salt, okay, if I add only 4 grams of salt, okay, this is the salt here and this is the water. If I add only 4 grams of salt in this one, and if you dissolve it, no doubt you will get a homogeneous mixture like this. You will get homogeneous mixture. I am adding some salt. Okay, approximately I am adding 4 grams of salt. Okay, you see here it is able to dissolve thoroughly. Okay, you will get homogeneous mixture here. Here see children, you will get homogeneous mixture. There is no salt inside of the beaker. Why? Because there is still some space is there between the water molecule. Some more amount of salt can add. Okay, some more amount of salt can be added here because the water is not satisfied with the salt. So once the water is not satisfied with the salt, then that is called unsatisfactory, right? That is called unsaturated solution. If the maximum amount is 5 grams, but we have added only the 4 grams. See, some more amount of salt can be added. So there is a space between the water molecule, the water is not satisfied with the salt. That is the reason here. That is the reason here the water is not satisfied. So that's why such type of solutions are called unsaturated solutions. Means unsaturated solution means some more amount of solute can be added in the solvent. Some more amount of solute can be added in the solvent to become saturated. Means to satisfy the water molecule, some more amount of salt can be added. See children, you see here already it has displayed there. The first one is a unsaturated solution. In the binary solution, unsaturated solution. Unsaturated solution means the water molecule is not satisfied with the salt. That is the unsaturated solution. See, you can write it down the definition. What is an unsaturated solution? Is a solution in which more solute can be dissolved at a given temperature. Very good. Here the temperature is also very important factor. Here we are discussing the room temperature. Children, when the temperature changes, the solubility also changes. We will discuss in the next letter. But you remember it, this definition. An unsaturated solution is a solution in which more solute can be dissolved in a given temperature. More solute can be dissolved in a given temperature because the water is not satisfied with the 4 grams of salt. That is the reason, unsatisfactory. See, for example, I will take one more example. Okay, you leave the chemistry. Okay, keep it aside the chemistry. You come to the daily life. See, every day your mummy is giving chapati, right? Okay. So for example, your stomach capacity is 4 chapatis. In the breakfast time, the maximum chapatis, how many chapatis you can fill your stomach? Maximum is 4. If your mummy is preparing and giving only 3 chapatis to you, on that day you will not be satisfied. You will try to grab from your siblings. You will try to snatch from your friends because your stomach is not satisfied. That is called unsaturated. In the same way, water is also, the maximum capacity is 5 grams, but here we have given only the 4 grams. So that's why the water is not satisfied. So that's why that type of solutions are called as a unsaturated solution. More chapatis can be given to your stomach to satisfy. That is called as a unsaturation, right? So this is called unsaturated solutions. Okay, very important. Definition is very important. In examination, you can expect it. It is what is unsaturated solution? An unsaturated solution is a solution in which more solute can be dissolved at a given temperature. Here, at a given temperature means room temperature. You have to consider it. Okay. Next one. So you got it. This, what is unsaturated solution? Unsaturated solution means some more amount of solute can be dissolved in the solvent at room temperature, right? So here we have added only 4 grams instead of 5 grams. Okay, so that's why this solution is called unsaturated solution. Clear? Now So children, A is called unsaturated solution. A is called unsaturated solution. Remember it. Clear? A is called unsaturated because the maximum is 4 grams, but maximum is 5 grams, but we have added 4 grams. That is the reason this water is not satisfied with the salt. That solution is called unsaturated solution. Okay? Unsatisfactory here. Okay? Next one. When you come to the next beaker B, see, I told you here the maximum how much salt you can be added? 5 grams. Yes, with the help of weighing machine, we have added exactly 5 grams in this one. In the beaker B, we have added exactly 5 grams with the help of weighing machine. Okay, I don't have weighing machine now, but with the help of weighing machine, exactly if we measure it, and there exactly what happened, wherever the space is present between the water molecule, so all the space will be occupied with the salt, that is a solute. Now they are satisfied. Okay, so here I have added 5 grams of salt. Okay, so when you add 5 grams of salt in the 50 ml of water, because maximum is 5 grams of salt, we can add it. So we have added 5 grams. So all the space, whatever the space is there, all the space is occupied by the water molecule. Now the water is stable. Again, I will come back to your home. See, I told you your stomach capacity is how much? 4 grams, 4 chapatis. Your stomach capacity is 4 chapati. Your mummy prepared 4 chapatis and she has given to you. Now you will not search for any other chapati because already you are satisfied. So your capacity is 4, your mummy gave 4, now you are satisfied. That is called saturated solution, right? Here the 5 grams of salt we have added in the water, 50 ml of water, so they are satisfied. That solution is called saturated solution. Means, what is saturated solution? No more solute can be added, already solute is enough. Okay, the solute is enough. Whatever you are adding solute, that is enough. 5 grams of solute we have added in the 50 grams of water. It's enough. That's why this is satisfied. That is called saturated solution. But in examination, all the story you cannot write it. You have to write the definition. What is saturated solution? Means no more solute can be added in the solvent at given temperature is called saturated solution. Here see. It's the second one. You see the second one. A saturated solution is a solution containing the maximum amount of solute that will dissolve at a given temperature. Here the maximum amount of solute means 5 grams. Already we have added 5 grams. So that's why no more solute can be added. Already we have added maximum. Okay, right? So that solution is called saturated solution. Clear? You got it? Unsaturated solution, saturated solution. Now, what is the third one? Super saturated solution. What is super? Super means what? Extra, right? Super. See, I come to the beaker C. See children, in the beaker C, we have taken 50 ml of water. Here we have taken 50 ml of water. The maximum amount of salt, how much we can add? 5 grams. But here we are adding 6 grams. We are adding 6 grams here. My God, is extra, 1 gram extra. Here 1 gram is less. Here 1 gram extra we are adding. When you add 1 gram extra in the solution, in the solvent here, now what happened? The 1 gram extra will not dissolve in the solution. I am going to add it here. See, approximately, just I am telling, it's not exactly. So kindly, I don't have this weighing machine now, so that is the reason I cannot measure it exactly. But here, see, there is some salt which is settled down here. Some crystals here, it is settled down. It is not dissolved. See, you can see the salt which is undissolved. Why that salt is not dissolved? Because there is no space between the water molecule. Already whatever the space is present, all the particles are occupied. There is no space. So that's why that space, where the space is not there, then the salt will come down. They have to come down. They have to settle down. So that's why that is called super saturated solution. Means extra salt is added there. 1 gram of extra salt is added. So that 1 gram of extra salt, if you want to dissolve it again, so then, for example, I will come back to your home, right? So I told you your stomach capacity is 4 chapatis. But what happened? You added how many chapatis your mummy gave in your plate? 5 chapatis. Your stomach capacity is 4, but your mom gave 5. But see, sitting there, you cannot throw it the 1 chapati. But by forcefully you need to eat all the chapatis, 5 chapatis. Then after that what happen? Once if you come out, then what you have to do it? You have to go for running. Otherwise what happen? Your stomach will get pain because extra chapati is there. So that's why you start running here and there. Otherwise you have to vomit it. Otherwise you have to give to your friends. Extra chapati, whatever the extra chapati is there, that chapati you need to give to your friend. Otherwise it will not digest. Otherwise you have to go for vomiting. In the same way, here also, whatever the 1 gram is there, so this 1 gram what you will do? 1 gram what you will do? You have to dissolve. How you will dissolve? By heating. Whatever the room temperature is there, from the room temperature, if you heat it or if you shake it or if you stir it, what happens? Then they will start getting some space. Okay. So that's why here these supersaturated solutions, if you want to make it a saturation, so then you have to heat it little bit. You have to give some energy. So by that energy, what happens? They will get a little bit space and this salt can be occupied. But if you keep aside without disturbing this one, then what happens? After some time, slowly, whatever the 1 gram of salt is there, that salt slowly it will come down. Again, it will settle down. So you will get the crystals. You will get the crystals in the supersaturated solution. Okay, clear? So here, what happened? This supersaturated. What you can write the definition of supersaturated solutions here? A supersaturated solution is a solution that contains more solute than would dissolve in a saturated solution at a given temperature. More solute is added. So more solute can be dissolved. Again, how you will dissolve? By heating or by shaking or by stirring something. You have to do it because you added more. So that's why if you want to make it a saturation from supersaturation, you have to heat it or you have to stir it or you have to dissolve it. Okay. So by that time what happened? So slowly they will make a space, then it will dissolve freely. After that what will happen? So it will become a saturation, but it's a temporary. It's not a permanent. If you keep it aside, again crystals will settle down. Okay. That you will study higher class, how to get the crystals, pure crystals, how you can get it, that you will study the higher class. But here this supersaturated solution is an unstable solution. This is not a stable one because the crystals will settle down. Okay. So yeah, there is a 3 types of binary solutions are there. Based on solubility, solutions can be classified into 3 types: unsaturated solution, saturated solution and supersaturated solutions. In the binary solutions we have discussed. Okay. So children, I will once again I will recap it what we have discussed in this class, but the important topics in this class is a binary solution. Under the binary solution, unsaturated solution, saturated solution and supersaturated solutions. These 3 are very important. Okay. Once again I will record it. What is solution? Once again I am recalling what we have discussed. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of 2 or more components in which the smaller component is called as a solute and the larger component is called solvent. Solute, solvent. See, nowadays here the children are getting confusion. Okay, when I was teaching to the class 12 students, even class 12 students are in confusion. Which is solute, which is solvent? Remember it, solute, smaller component. The spelling of solute, how many letters are there in the solute? S-O-L-U-T-E, 6 letters are there. S-O-L-U-T-E, 6 letters are there. The solute, 6 letters are there. And solvent, when you come to the solvent, S-O-L-V-E-N-T, 7 letters are there. In the solvent, there is a 7 letters. Solute, there is a 6 letters. 6 letters are small and 7 letters are big, large. Okay, smaller is a solute and larger one is a solvent. Very simple one that you can get it right. Solute and solvent is called as a solution. Don't get confusion. Even class 12 students are in confusion. Solute and solvent. Okay, children. Solute is a smaller and solvent is a larger. Now, these solutions based on the solvent, solutions can be mainly classified into 3 types. That's what we have discussed. Liquid solution, when the solvent is a liquid, that is called liquid solution. When the solvent is a solid, that is called solid solution. When the solvent is a gas, that is called gaseous solutions. Clear? Now again the liquid solutions are further classified into again 3 types based on the solubility. Again binary solutions of liquid, there is a 3 types based on solubility. One is a unsaturated solution, saturated solution and supersaturated solution. This topic especially for class 10 board examination children, those who are going to appear now, class 10 board examination students, these 3 terms very important definitions. 1 more question you can expect it. Unsaturated saturated solution, this is called unsaturated solution, saturated solution and supersaturated solution. And one more thing, in application based question you can expect it. Unsaturated solution less salt, saturated solution required salt and supersaturated solution more than required salt. The concentration is high. Okay, next class we will continue what is this concentration, how to find the concentration and other things in the forthcoming class. Okay, so that's all children, today's chemistry class. We have discussed types of solutions under this one, binary solution. Under the binary solutions again based on solubility, 3 types of solutions. And before winding up this class, once again I request everyone, all the students, kindly concentrate it, sit at home and put always mask wherever you go out. Okay, wherever you go out you put mask. Okay, and also you gargle with warm water. Put some salt. Okay, that is a table salt, sodium chloride salt. You add it and stir it, dissolve it and gargle it. And every day when you get up from bed, okay, go for 1 liter or half liter of water, warm water. This is very essential and to keep your health. Right? Thank you and have a nice day.